What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another math puzzle. In this one, the question is as follows. For all natural numbers from 1 through 100, including 1 and 100, what digit appears most frequently? So our options are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, as those are the digits. Hit that pause button and see if you can figure it out. When you're ready, hit play, and I'll give you the explanation. So when we think about a problem like this, the way we want to start is by imagining all the different 10 places that are going to exist. So for example, we're going to have numbers in the 1s, 10s, 20s, 30s, 40s, and so on and so forth. Now, a quick way to count up all the digits without writing them out is to think, well, in each of these groups, we can imagine, for example, that there's going to be a single 1. So for example, in 90, we'll have 91, so that's 1, 81, that's 2, 71, that's 3, so on and so forth. So a digit is going to exist in each one of these groups. But there's one number that has an advantage above all of these numbers, and that's going to be 1, okay? Because we have 1 occurring here, and then of course we have 1 in the 10 spot, and then 1 for 11 in the 1 spot, but all of those 12, 13, 14, they're all going to have a 1. But where the 1 has a little edge is in the last number of 100. That's our final one, and we've got a 1 and a double 0. Now, the reason why we also have this double 0 and in the last 100, but the reason why the 1 wins out over 0 is because, remember, we don't have a group, even though you could argue that you could place a 0 in the 10 spot, but we don't do that, right? We're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no 0 in there, so the 0 misses out on having that entire pocket of zeros. So now I've listed out all the natural numbers from 1 through 100. And again, the definition of a natural number is a whole number, but that doesn't include 0. So we've got all these numbers. So now we can quickly see that 1 is indeed the answer. So if you look in this first group, we have a single 1. Then in this group, right, we have those 10 ones for those 10 numbers in the 10 spot, plus that extra 1 for 11. So that's another 11. And then in each one of these groups, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more 1s. So that gives us a total of 21 ones. So now if we look at all the other numbers, for example, let's say 2, right? 2, we have 1, 2, and here again, we have another set of 11, right? We have 10 2s plus an extra 1 right here. So that's another 11. So 1, 2, plus 11 is 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So that is 20 for the number of 2s. And that's going to be the same amount of numbers for every other digit, like 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. The only one that's going to be the least present out of those other is going to be 0. 0, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So there you have it. The natural number that appears most frequently is 1. I hope you enjoyed this math puzzle, and if you did, please click that like button. And if you want to see more math puzzles on the regular, make sure to click subscribe. Thank you guys so much for joining, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.